Thanks for clicking in. Before I start with the demo, I just want to give you 2 hints on what I think are the most positive aspects of the features that I'm going to show you. So for the web apps, there is no run-stop transition needed anymore for updating your web apps to the PLC. And secondly, you do not need any SFC99, so no software in your PLC anymore. You only need the user with the rights to manage web applications. Hello everyone. So today we're gonna take a look at the web apps. We're gonna continue where we set off the last time. So the last time we've been sending an API browse method and we logged all the results to the console. What I did in the meantime is I added a base that is having the base address, the username and the password and for my user. And I copied the current exit directory from the code that is on GitHub. So that is also available there. And we are gonna take a look into the web apps now. So what is a web app? It's basically a small to mid-size web application that you can load to the PLC. And let's just dive into it. So we are having a request handler like the last time, and we're gonna use a config parser. API web app config parser that needs a path to a web directory. So app directory, current exit dir. Let's use a comfort function. Parent. So as you can see, there is a directory in my solution that is web apps custom example. So actually this page is from GitHub pretty much. So there's a sample web app on GitHub. So let's see if we can find. There we go. So on here, there's a folder containing samples. So if you clone the directory, it's this web apps folder that I included in the sysproj. So let's take a look how we did that. If you unload a project, you can edit the sysproj, or if you have the new project format, you will not need to unload, but you can directly edit it. And you can include an item group and make it copy to the output. So that's everything needed to have it included in there. And that's basically how it got there. And this is what we are going to upload to the PLC. So let's go back here. So we are going to the current exit directory and take 2 parents. So that's basically because we are building to bin debug or bin release. And we want to make the changes in this, the root directory that is copied to the output. Yeah, that's basically what we want to take a look into. So app directory. So as you can see in the app, there is a WebApp config.json, and there is a resource builder needed. So we're gonna just take a new API web app resource builder. It doesn't need anything. All right, so we want an app, so we're gonna parse the config and load it to the app. And basically this app is deployable, so we're gonna need a deployer. Service factory deployer, and it needs a request handler All right. Then with this deployer, we can already deploy the app. So await deploy or update. That's just very comfortable. And that's everything we want to do so far. So let's take a look what happens. I opened the directory in Visual Studio Code. So this is where we'll do the editing. And as you can see, the deployer is done. So on the PLC, if we take a look at the user-defined pages, you can see that there is an application customer example. So in this case, it went really fast. For your side, it will probably take a little while because I already deployed the app once. So it basically updated all the changes that I've done in the meantime. But you will see that. Now let's do something. Let's say not super clean, but let's just make a little while through here, and let's just keep deploying the app over and over, and let's reload the app over and over, and yeah, let's just see where this will go. Let's not stress way too much, so we're gonna sleep a little. And now let's just run this and see what happens if we make any changes to the app. So basically you could see that we are having an app there, and okay, it's saying get cookie not implemented, and then we are forwarded to a login page, and this login page will be the place where we are going to make a change. So let's run this test. All right, it seems to be running. Then let's just take a function that will trigger an alert and call it in the onload of this login page. So onload show change, and okay, we're on this page. There is nothing on here. And let's save, and let's go to the page again. F5 changes. So this is pretty much how you can update your app pretty fast. And I guess this is a nice and easy way to update your web apps and like being able to test them pretty fast and check your implementation pretty fast. And also you can make local changes and like call the API of the PLC from your local non-deployed files, as you can just send the API request to the PLC endpoint. But that's just in general, because as you can see, the upload even goes really fast. So, you know, like right after the changes are done, let's remove it again. And as you can see, it's still there. Now I'm gonna save and let's update, and it is already gone. So it's really going pretty fast with the deployer. This update will look at the resources that are on the PLC and see what changed against those files that you're having on your directory, and only upload those who are having a change. So that's how this works, and that's what's making this pretty fast. All right, thanks for looking in and have a good time. Goodbye.